global outrage is mounting after Israeli strikes pounded Lebanon, drawing sharp condemnation from France and the United Nations. Jean-Noël Barrot called the attacks unacceptable, warning they undermine the fragile US-Iran ceasefire as calls grow to halt escalation and return to diplomacy.
These attacks are all the more unacceptable as they undermine the temporary ceasefire reached yesterday between the United States and Iran.
The United Nations strongly condemns the strikes by Israel across Lebanon that resulted in significant civilian casualties. The UN strongly condemns the loss of civilian lives. We continue to call on all sides to avail themselves of diplomatic channels, cease hostilities, and recommit to the full implementation of Security Council Resolution 1701. The ceasefire between the US and Iran offers an opportunity to prevent further loss of lives between Lebanon and Israel. We urge all concerned to abide by the ceasefire. Now is the time to pursue talks to resolve outstanding differences and work towards a permanent ceasefire and a long-term solution to the conflict. There's no military solution to the conflict. Good afternoon, everyone. In a short while, I will...
Pressure is also building in Washington, where Congresswoman Yasmin Ansari is demanding Lebanon be included in the ceasefire framework. Her warning highlights fears that the current deal leaves a dangerous gap, now exposed as Israeli strikes intensify across Lebanese territory.
Lebanon must be included in this fragile ceasefire. The horrific bombings and murder of hundreds of civilians in Beirut and elsewhere by Netanyahu need to end immediately. Trump and Vance must ensure it.
Israel says it carried out its largest coordinated strikes, hitting more than 100 Hezbollah targets across Beirut, southern Lebanon, and the Beqaa Valley within minutes. The operation, described as pre-planned, unleashed powerful explosions across densely populated areas, rapidly escalating tensions on the ground. The aftermath is devastating. Buildings lie in ruins, vehicles are charred, and rescue teams continue searching through rubble for survivors. Lebanon says more than 180 people have been killed and hundreds wounded, overwhelming hospitals and leaving families desperately waiting for news of missing loved ones.
Israel struck the building and brought it down with people in it. It committed crimes like it does every time. Innocent people died here. Every time Israel strikes, they say there were people targeted. When there's no one, there are only people and children.
At the center of the crisis is a ceasefire under strain. The deal announced by Donald Trump aimed to halt hostilities with Iran, but Israel says its fight with Hezbollah is separate. That divide is now raising fears of wider escalation, with Lebanon emerging as the most dangerous fault line.